Okay.
Okay.
Jesus. You good?
Yeah, just long night, impossible odds. I didn't sleep a lot, so I need my bean juice, please.
Yeah, coffee. I get that. I mean, a lot of people have coffee in the morning regardless of how they slept. What's going on with your hands and your arms?
It's like a super heavy
Everything
mug,
is-
so I'm using both hands to sort
No,
of
no
get a
possible
tight
way
seal.
that's that heavy. Try just putting your whole hand around the glass.
Yeah,
You know,
like this.
do whatever you have to. Drink off screen. Drink off screen. When you finish your coffee, come back and we'll record. It's unsettling to
God.
see you this way.
Fine.
Holy shit.
All the way backwards. Welcome to a special March Madness Greatest Jake and Amir of All Time Tournament Edition
Whoa.
contest video.
Yes, we always do something for March Madness. This year we're going big.
We've never done this before. People often ask us, what's the greatest Jake and Amir of all time? We're finding out together, slowly but surely.
I'm ready. It's going to be a nice jaunt down memory lane.
Okay, here's the backstory. We chose, just like in the March Madness basketball tournament, 64 videos are competing against each other in a single elimination bracket.
Yeah. Were there any on the bubble teams that
yes,
were close but didn't make the tournament?
Thank you for asking. So I sort of organized it by view count because I assume the most popular ones are also the funniest, most exciting ones. But then there were some replacements there because, you know, some videos are popular for wrong reasons. And some
the
people
thumbnails.
love one episode, but it doesn't have the most videos. So I was able to get a good mix of popular plus cult classics. Plus important videos, but some videos that have to be honorably mentioned on the bubble, but just didn't quite get
cut.
in.
All right, let's
Again,
hear it.
these are all great videos because, you know, we made 1,000, so the top 64 are pretty solid. Unfortunately, we did have to say goodbye to Mark and Karen, one of my favorites.
Wow, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorites as well. Damn, I guess it's fair. It's obviously not the best.
Yeah, but it does make
It
us
would
laugh
have
a
lost
lot.
early. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great video.
The one where I pretend to be the CEO and sort of sexually harass somebody who's coming in and thinks that I'm the CEO, but I'm just in Paul's office.
Yes, right. Permission to sit on your face.
Exactly. The one with Will and Paul where we're not even in it. I really like that one, but that didn't make the cut.
Right, because it wasn't universally beloved at the time.
No, nor is it beloved now.
Interesting.
We
We
didn't.
loved it.
We didn't get tongue in there. I like tongue a lot, but it was a little weird.
Very, very thematically different than everything else.
The one where I sit on the copier and sort of slice my butthole didn't quite make the cut.
It's a good one.
Yeah, Ransom is a classic where I have a gun in the office.
I never liked Ransom, to be fair.
So good. It's good that it's not here.
Yeah, would have lost early for me.
Crabs almost made it. Moment of Silence
Wow.
almost made it. And Nose
Crabs is an
Job.
interesting one. Oh, okay. Crabs would have been an interesting one because we didn't write that one. I believe that was a
Thank
Jake
God
and
it
Amir,
won't
like
win.
script contest. Yeah.
God, if that won,
Amazing
I'd
if
have to
that one
fucking kill myself.
Nose Job is a really good one. Is that one Sale?
No, Nose Job is the one where I'm like, my name is Nose. Oh, and to the OV. And I like sort of have no
Yeah.
nose, but we weren't able to do
Oh,
that.
Grill is the one where
makeup.
you have Sale. I got this grill off Sale.
Yeah, Grill is in
Right,
here.
Nose-
Don't worry. Grill made the
Okay.
cut.
Oh, but isn't your chicken parmesan in there? That's Leron's friend Parm features
Yeah.
himself a bone sartorialist.
Yes, exactly.
Damn it. What did you say what the other one was? It was
Moment of Silence, where I like
Moment of
chip
yeah.
my tooth on an M&M during a moment of silence.
that one has a really after we do this, we should do best single Jake and Amir jokes. Because that one
Yeah.
is really up there where you just chuck it in and smile and it hits your tooth.
There's some LOL moments while I was rewatching these batch, but you know how it works with March Madness. There's 1 through 16 4 times, so there's 4 number 1 seeds.
Wow.
And they're taking on 4 16 seeds, which are much lesser opponents. But you know what? Upsets always happen. So let's
Yeah.
Let's get started.
All right, let's do it.
The first 1 verse 16 is Reddit, an all-timer. Forget how many famous jokes are in Reddit. Up against Bucket List, which is a couch video where I'm coming over my bucket list things to do before I die.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So Reddit the way it'll work is me and Jake will choose a winner, and if we both agree, it moves on. And if we disagree, if it's split, you guys, the commenters, will decide who advances by leaving a comment with your tiebreaker vote.
All right, so right off the bat, you read 100 number 124 and tell me if it's something you really want to do. Eat a cock meat sandwich panini style, extra cock meat on rosemary and focaccia, side of chips and a free soda, and it better be free. I'm eating cock meat after all.
Don't get me wrong, even the 16 seeds are good, but at the end of the day, I chose Reddit in this one just because there's so many It's a really good video. It's very funny. It's very memorable. Dickless for Chickless is in it. Uptoke is in it. A lot of great lines came out of that one episode. Yeah,
I mean, to me, it feels like Reddit is it's gonna be a blowout of Bucket List. Bucket List is solid, but Reddit takes it.
Yeah. So Reddit advances. No tiebreaker needed. You guys can put down your comments for now. Mm-hmm. The next matchup is Blood Donation versus Gum. This one was hard for me.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is an 8 versus a 9 seed, so these are two pretty
right. So these are basically
teams.
toss-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's remind people what Blood Donation, quick cut video. We're donating blood.
It has that funny runner of my heart beating really fast, or you saying I'm serious. I haven't seen you do one nice thing for anyone ever.
Yeah. It also has the shirt thing. I've never been normal or something like that.
Yeah, I have a shirt that says I've never been normal for one day in my life.
All right, and stick of gum. That's
gum is what is this it's that one. I do have a mustache, and I'm just want any gum? You want a slice? And you're like, no, I don't want a piece of gum. It's not a piece, it's a slice. And you're like, never correct me. It's both. And then the twist is that there's actually gum underneath your desk, and this whole thing has been a ruse to get you to have gum. It's kind of a funny video in the mustache era, so I gave the tip to gum. I can see it going either way. If you want to give it to Blood Donation, we can have the commenters decide.
I don't know, because I think it's gum too.
Listen, we're gonna have to eliminate some good episodes today.
Yeah. It's I don't know why. I guess maybe it's just because I'm old now and I don't eat gum as much. But gum, it used to be such a part of my life. Chewing gum, getting gum from other people, giving people your gum.
You want a slice?
Right.
Or
a
piece? You don't have to pay for it. You thought I was gonna pay for the gum?
I think I was.
All right. So gum advances over Blood Donation. Wow.
Yep. All right. 9 beating an 8. That always happens. Now we've got Dog v Finale number 4 Power Lunch.
Yeah. I mean, this might have been the best 2 episodes in this bracket going up against each other in the first round.
These are very tough. Dog
Finale 4 Power Lunch. Yeah.
Everybody makes a an effigy of you, and and they tie it to the chair.
Yeah, because I brought in a dog that was this evil beast that they ended up having to put down because I was abusing it.
That's right. I remember being scared that the dog adoption agency that I was fostering with was going to find that video and take my dog away. And they did. I don't know. I feel like, only because it was adopted though, I feel like I've had enough of your jowly face, of your old pussy.
I think Finale 4 Power Lunch is a personal favorite of ours because it has, it's very late in the game. It has absurd ass jokes. Remember I yelled Chinese fire drill at one point. We go around and Lyle hits you in the head on the way around.
That's right. And then you get really close to who's the woman in it? You get
Blanche.
very close to you get very close to kissing Blanche.
You misread this.
I mean, for me, it is Power Lunch. I'm down to give this one up to the commenters, though.
Okay,
if
I'll
it
say
feels like we have a
dog.
bias.
You say Power Lunch. We'll do a tiebreaker situation. So
okay.
First one, you guys can comment dog or Power Lunch. We'll add them up, see which one takes it at the end of the week.
Great.
5 versus 12. Vest v Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, Vest is the 5 seed.
It's as good
That's
as
the one
Cash,
you
jackass.
Yeah, Bitcoin is the 12 seed.
And
Lucky
Vest
underdog.
It's one of the early Jake Weird ones.
Yeah, you're talking on the phone about like a relative that's sick, and I'm just like, whoa, well, like, but what's with the vest? You're like, what? It's just like it's laundry day. I'm like, it's not laundry day if you're wearing something on top of something else.
Stop noticing the vest.
Yeah, and then you also have like a leather band.
Right. And and I get a call from Abercrombie because my dog tags are going to be late.
And then Bitcoin is, the classic Bitcoin one from way downtown. It's called it's because it's better than Cash, you jackass, and you end up trying to steal my Bitcoin at one point.
Yeah, and then doesn't it end with me like climbing? You're holding me like a baby.
Yeah, and Pat's like, this is so weird.
That was they're each the beginning of an era because I think our videos got even weirder in LA, but at the same time, Vest was kind of the beginning of Weird Jake.
Yeah.
The origin stories.
Yeah.
I think for me it's Vest.
Okay. I put Bitcoin, so that's another one that the commenters, if you're listening to this, weigh in below. That's another toss-up, you guys. Another tie you have to break. Is it Bitcoin or is it Vest for you?
Good.
Here's a classic 3 versus 14 that are very thematically similar. Blender, the 3 seed, versus Split Pea Soup, the 14 seed.
God, Split Pea Soup, where you and Murph. Oh wait, no, is that the one where you guys pour soup on me, or is that where you get it on your face?
That's the one where I come in saying, "Who wants 5 pints of piping hot split pea soup?" And then I fall backwards and it lands on my face. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
That one
That
moment
is so good.
Yeah.
All right, and then the other one is Blender. Where was Blender shot?
Blender was at the ISC building where I'm like, you're always telling me to blend things, blend. And you're like, I've never told you to blend anything ever.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I think that Split Pea Soup is my favorite.
I think so too. I watched them both and I thought Split Pea Soup was better. Blender, I guess, is a much more popular video for whatever reason.
Interesting. Maybe it was just the popularity of blenders at the time.
Yes.
Blend.
Muscle T versus New Voice is a number 6 seed. Muscle T versus New Voice an 11 seed.
Okay.
Muscle T is one of the first classic Insecure Jake videos.
Yeah.
You're wearing that light blue muscle tee, and then at the end I shred my sleeves off my button-up shirt and turn it into a muscle tee myself.
Yeah. I also say, was that Joseph Gordon-Levitt doppelganger I saw at Starbucks not styling?
That's right. It was
great.
Giancarlo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then New Voice is also one where you're taking something from me, which is a new voice I'm working on. You're like, oh yeah, this is mine now.
Yeah, and there was no script to that, right? We just like both. That was one of the interlocking monologuing, all improvised on the day.
Yeah.
I almost want to say, I want to be sure that there's Insecure Jake representation in these top ones.
Yeah.
There's something about New Voice, us trying like a brand new format that is interesting.
I went New Voice. I don't know if you want to split it or just advance the underdog New Voice over Muscle T.
I like leaving it to the audience a little bit. Let's split it. So I'll go Muscle T.
Okay. And don't worry, there is a number 1 seed coming up that is an Insecure Jake video. No spoilers.
All right, good. Okay. All right, that's
You could probably guess what it is. Okay, the last 2 matchups of this region. Celebrity Date. He didn't tell me you had an in with Bynes versus Vegan. They're growing ears on the back of mice or hamsters. Do you know what an oocyte is?
You know what a hamster is? Yeah.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Damn, these are two great videos.
I know.
Mailer Damon, that means she's with Matt Damon. That's where I pants you and push you over and you say you've nuded me.
And shove and floor. Yeah.
Is that where I say Aladdin's you from Jafar? That is, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be celebrity. Yeah. It's celebrity date for me.
It has to be. Vegan is great too, but celebrity date is a one of one. Mm-hmm. You didn't tell me you had it in with Bynes. She's all that.
That's a good insecure chick.
You put on a fedora to become that man.
Damn. Donald Trump versus Grill, 2 verse 15.
Yeah, Trump made it just because it's one of our most popular recent ones, and it sort of became this huge thing because Trump won, actually.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to. That video, it's giving me like a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Because it came back to haunt us twice now. It was really funny. Like your character would be QAnon believing MAGA guy.
That's right.
Which I love. It would be like an unemployed you'd be somebody that Doge let go, but you still think it was conspiracy from the deep state because Trump would never fire you. So maybe we should do a Donald Trump part. Did we do a second one?
No, I think we did not. We did QAnon, but we didn't do Trump part.
Yeah. But I also was talking about how much I love Grill. I got this Grill off sale. That's a really good one.
Did I mention sale was a goose? So even though Grill is a 15 seed, I think it's an upset.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So from that region, we got Reddit Gum Finale 4. Reddit Gum Split Pea Soup Celebrity Date and Grill advancing, and 3 toss-ups, which are Dog v Finale 4, let us know. Vest v Bitcoin, let us know. Blender v Split Piece. We both chose Split Pea Soup. And Muscle T versus New Voice, let us know.
All right. How are you going to tally? You're going to read comments?
Yeah, I'll just do a file find for either Vest or Bitcoin and see which one has more comments.
Oh, all right, good.
Okay, let's do this for the next region. Monopoly versus Brownie. Monopoly is a 1 seed versus Brownie, which is a 16 seed.
Monopoly is one of our first good videos. I know it was a gateway Jake and Amir for many people, and we watched it and actually thought it was pretty good for one of the earliest ones. Brownie,
one of our most popular videos too.
I do love Brownie. All of the dads in my chapter are dwilfs, dads whose wives I'd like to fuck.
Yeah, that's a good.
Most bitchly pin, good stuff. But I think for me, Monopoly it's gotta take.
Yeah, it's a 1 seed for a reason. It's a classic. Yeah. You can't own chance. Never bring your own dice. Always bring your own dice. Snake eyes bitches. Yeah. Jake, you look like this guy. It has it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, solid.
Monopoly advances.
Stock market versus butt chucking.
This one was tough for me.
Really? It's easy for me.
Stock market's the one where I have an ear Bluetooth and I'm talking about the Nikkei. The Nikkei, the Nikkei. Yeah.
And you say, I have, do you know who does sysops for Maersk? And you say, well, I have an in with Copenhagen.
She knew.
Comes out that it's Minnie Mouse. I think that one is, oh man. Also, stock market has, I have a weird ear.
Yeah, I know. Butt chugging is a scroll video.
It's a scroll video, and I don't think it's our best scroll video. So I think stock market takes it for me.
Yeah, I agree with stock market. We got some more scroll representation. Somebody recommended that each region had a style of video, like quick cuts, scroll.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Ace and Jocelyn. But there's not an even distribution of videos, so that didn't feel fair to me either.
Right. Okay.
Okay, Monopoly and stock market. Yeah. Coming up, Feminist, a 4 seed versus Seminar, a 13. This is another one where it's these are maybe 2 of my favorite episodes in this region doing battle.
Yeah. Man,
I didn't
Feminist
know.
just has like such. We watched that kind of recently. It has such insane jokes. It's a long story that's like so graphic and vile.
You know why we watched it recently? That lady on Twitter did a lip sync to it where she like memorized the entire video.
Oh, that's right.
She like hit play
Yeah.
and was facing away and it was like saying every line verbatim, which was really impressive.
Right, because you didn't even have it memorized. You were just making half of it up on the spot.
The youngest one threw squirrels.
All of them had hair of gold, like their mother. But Seminar is. I think
is a gosh darn
Seminar.
classic too. I think it's
It's
Jeffrey's
still-
favorite video.
It's really one of my favorite jokes, like where you try to do the gotcha with that guy, or be like, these things suck. It's like I enjoy them.
Wow. And unlike that guy, I actually think I have some good things to say. I didn't say I didn't like you. How about this? I'll give you
yeah.
$1,000 to leave. All right, sure.
Okay,
Name?
Goni.
Siggy. Yeah,
Siggy.
Goni's the other guy. Why did you do that? Goni's a great character too.
Yeah, doesn't he come back and rip my head off?
That's in another video, yes. So,
Yes,
Seminar upset?
for me. Seminar upset for me all day.
Okay, next one. The 5-seed fish scroll versus the 12-seed breakfast.
Fish scroll is a pretty great video because it's nothing. Top 10 fish to fry. Oh, and it ends. It's got the great pencil joke where you have a pencil in your neck.
Yeah. Breakfast is just me eating a shit ton of food in front of you, which is like I talk it like it's a fucking game show, and I'm just like, very into it.
What? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was breakfast one of our like? This was around the time that we started developing the long story format. Where
Yes, it was early on in that.
Because it's really funny to watch Breakfast and Feminist back to back. Because in Breakfast, it's just the craziest thing that you ordered the whole menu. Like I said, get me one of everything, and they're feeding you, and you have a ton of food, and it's like, wow, this is crazy. But in Feminist, you're like dragging your bare ass across a sidewalk,
Getting attacked. Yeah.
I don't know. Fish scroll versus breakfast. I guess I want to say breakfast.
Interesting. I put fish scroll, so that's another tiebreaker. First one of the region.
right.
Let us know. Fish scroll or breakfast? A 3-seed, our first guest video, Milkman Part 1.
Okay. Milkman Part 1 versus Laundry. I'm
A
beefing.
14-seed. Yes.
I remember just always having a problem with Laundry in that you don't look like we scripted that you were wet,
Yeah.
and it's hard to convey wetness on camera. It just looks
Even
like
though
you're
I
wearing
was
a big
wet,
shirt.
and it's one of the most uncomfortable feelings to be in a shirt in an office with air conditioning, and your shirt is just soaked, and you can't even see it, so it doesn't read, but it's so
it just look like it's
uncomfortable.
hanging flat. I feel like, Milkman Part 1, listen up everybody, this is Ben's entrance where he just shoves Rosie randomly.
Yeah.
I think
That's an
it for
insta
me.
hit. We got to
Yeah.
go Milkman.
I agree.
Beer versus Mime. Beer a 6-seed versus Mime an 11. Beer, one of our first early representation for this contest, maybe the earliest episode we have here, where I'm like, I got so drunk last night. You were, how many beers? I must have had 60 beers. That's too many.
It's a great video. It's a classic. I just don't know if it beats Mime. Mime has
0 audio output.
Yeah, I just love Mime. I think it's so funny. Like,
We gotta go. We gotta go Mime.
to be in my makeup and yelling at me is really good.
Yeah. So we agree on that. Mime over beer. Beer was a good representation. It's like, when Duke has a bad year, you still want to see him there, but ultimately they don't have the firepower.
I don't have what
this
it
year.
takes. Yeah. Okay. Hotel room versus text messages.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to remind me what text messages is.
Yeah. Text messages is an older one where you're reading the text messages that I sent you after the fact.
Oh yeah, Tonight is Forever
from
Night.
my flip phone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one. Is it? Did you
Yeah.
like? Is that good? I feel like Hotel Room is far and away a better video. That's the one we shot all in the dark, right?
No, Hotel Room's the one where on the bed, and it's the one where I'm like, will you just shove it up your ass? Just like
Yeah.
go ahead and shove it up your ass.
I have to. It's Hotel Room, because there's the outtakes for that. We're having the time of our fucking lives that day.
Yeah, the outtakes alone are very
Sorry
very
about
funny.
that. My son's making prank calls. We really do want some pasta. We'd love to order some room service. And can you shove it up your ass?
Can you just go ahead and just shove it up your ass? At the end of the day, I really want you to just shove it up your ass. Yeah, I also had Hotel Room above that.
Yeah.
And then, holy shit, Doobs is here. Doobs Part 3 is the 2 seed in this region. And it's going up
And
against
March
March
Madness
Madness
5.
Part 5, which is
that-
what the people
that's
said
the
was
one-
the best March Madness, where I walk into the
that-
glass at the front.
Oh, is that the Mickey, that mousy little rat or whatever?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And which one is Doob's Part 3?
That's the one where he walks in. He's like, "Is he dead yet? Or is it not that kind of intervention?
God.
And how many
I mean, that one
DVDs
is-
does your company, or how many gigabytes
Yeah.
does your company own?" And he throws it and it slides in.
I think that, I mean, God, these are both really great videos. This is a tough matchup. But that is my favorite Doob's video, so I think
Yeah.
that one takes it.
I think so too. All right, only one split decision on this whole region. So Monopoly, Stock Market, Seminar, Milkman, Mime, Hotel Room, and Doob's Advance.
Right on.
I mean, everyone's going to want to see Doobs versus Milkman in the Sweet 16, so it's just, it's prime. It's being
They're
set up.
tuning in for that, for sure.
And the split decision is Fish Scroll versus Breakfast, so let us know about that.
Woohoo.
Okay, those are the first 2 regions. We've eliminated 32 of the 64 teams. We're going to do the same thing on Thursday on our Patreon. So the top half of the
Exactly.
bracket is done on YouTube. The bottom half will be on Patreon. Tuesdays on YouTube, Thursdays on Patreon. So if you want to keep watching the tournament, you'll need to head over there and subscribe. But again,
Please.
for now, the ones that you have to weigh in on, which you can do right here on this YouTube, is Dog versus Power Lunch, Vest versus Bitcoin, Muscle Tea versus New Voice, and Fish Scroll versus Breakfast. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ties to break.
Okay. All right.
Wow. We talked about a lot of videos, and we're only halfway home through round 1. So this is the first half of round 1 on this YouTube. On Thursday, we'll continue this, do the other half of the 64 on our Patreon.
See you Thursday, folks.